Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy CTG, and I'm back with a very special UFC 5 video, because in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to beat pressure fighters in UFC 5 using bodywork. Now, in my last video, I touched on how to beat pressure fighters using good lateral footwork and using rhythm striking to defeat your opponent. But in this video, we're going to be using bodywork to not only slow my opponent down from pressuring me, but also to be able to get the dub on the feet. Now here we're going to be breaking down a fight I did against Ingressy, who is a top 100 fighter in UFC 5, and he's going to be using Josh Emmett, and I'm going to be using Chan Sung Jung here, aka the Korean Zombie. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Turn it down just a little bit. Alright, now before we even start this fight, one of the tips that I broke down for you guys in the last one is going to apply to this one here as well. The fighters that you choose are really important. And this is why in my streams, you guys see me say I try to match up with who my opponent is using. And this is why you see guys sometimes in ranked championships switching fighters at the last second to kind of throw you off, because they don't want this kind of matchup. Now, Josh Emmett right here, he's a boxer. He's a high power puncher. He has 98 punch power with, I believe, 94 punch speed in the featherweight division. So he wants to be inside the pocket. He wants to try to just be boxing you. I mean, he can take you down, but he primarily wants to be striking with you inside the pocket. Now, I chose the Korean Zombie because he's built for that too. Korean Zombie, obviously, his name kind of gives it away. He's known for being a high-pressure fighter and being a good boxer inside the pocket. I believe he has a 94 punch speed with, I think, around a 94, 95 punch power. I could be mistaken. It could be higher than that. But he's built to be inside the pocket. So these guys go hand in hand. Their power fits, or their strengths fit into each other very, very well. So that's why I chose Zombie against Josh Emmett right here. So now you see Ingressy's immediately on the pressure. Now, why he's doing this is, like I said, this is Josh Emmett's world. This is how Josh Emmett fights in real life. If you watched him against Bryce Mitchell, he knocked out Bryce Mitchell inside the pocket with an overhand right. He's super powerful. So what Ingressy's doing right here is he's taking away the space, which is going to neutralize any kind of takedowns that I might have. It's going to apply pressure and try to get me to make a mistake inside the pocket. And it's going to take away body kicks and teep kicks too. Because if I throw a body kick, he's going to make me pay. He's going to catch me in vulnerability if I do so. And the teep kicks, if I throw them, are going to turn into knees. And then I'm going to eat a combination in max vulnerability either way. So that's why he's pressuring. So right there, we immediately rip to the body. Now you see me right there throw a couple of test strikes. I threw a two-piece that ended in a body strike, and then I threw a body jab. I threw those feelers out just to see what he's going to do in response to it. Is he going to block it? Is he going to be trying to go for an uppercut? Or is he just going to kind of be willing to accept it? And right there, he didn't block either one of those strikes. He didn't block the lead hook to the body, and he didn't block the jab to the body either. So that kind of is a telltale sign straight off the rip that his body's going to be open. And that's what I would recommend for you guys. My first tip for you guys here in the video is throw out feeler strikes. Don't just immediately start comboing to the body, because if you do that, you're going to be easily readable and you're going to get countered pretty heavy. You want to slowly start to work those strikes in, or start to just kind of get a feel for what your opponent's going to do in response to it. Right there, pop off it straight. There's another body jab or body hook. And look, he hasn't blocked any of those strikes to the body yet. So there's the body. See? It's going to be a higher paced fight. Now you see right there what I just did is I comboed up to the head. And that's another tip that I have for you guys. Even when you're trying to work down to the body and doing body work to neutralize pressure, you still have to threaten them up to the head. I know a lot of people tend to think, oh yeah, well, if I go down to the body, I'm just going to do that exclusively. And that's where a lot of people get caught. That's where you're going to get caught. So you need to threaten your opponent up to the head. You can't just be body hunting the entire fight. And it's the same thing with headhunters. Guys that just want to knock you out by draining your head health. They have to set it up by going down to the body. Because if you don't, your opponent is going to realize what you're doing, and they're just going to start setting up easy counters. And then you're going to eat high damage when they do so. So setting your opponent up to the body by throwing in occasional combinations up to the head is a very, very useful tip for me to give you guys.
See, these guys are getting after it.
So right here, he's still on the pressure. We are circling off, but he's just staying right in front of me.
Nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find
We're still trying to take our time, popping off the straight. He caught us a little bit right there. We don't want to be eating too much damage. Right there, nice body hook.
So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency.
Nice jab hook into the lead hook. Now, you see what I did right there? I threw a combination up to the head. I threw a jab hook. And then once it stunned him and I realized his block was up to the head, I dug that lead body hook in there. That's something that you guys, another tip that I'm going to give you guys. Work in your rhythm striking to the body. Don't just be robotic with your combinations to the body, because that's, again, what makes you more readable. Go 1-2, jab, rear hook, stun your opponent, and then once you see their block go up, then dig that lead body hook. And notice how none of the body strikes that I've thrown so far have been two-piece combinations to the body. They've all been single shots. They've been jab to the body, or they've been like, I think I threw a rear body uppercut. But they've only been a single strike. So I'm not over-committing on combinations to the body. And that's how you want to beat a pressure fighter. You want to just slowly but surely chip away at that body health. Because we have 3 rounds. We're going to use all 3 rounds to work that body if we need to. So single strikes and mixing it in off of rhythm combinations to the head can be really, really useful. And that's another tip that I give to you guys.
Does he know that is a strike that he can find at any time?
Right there, another body jab. Nice knee to the body.
That it's landing over and over again.
And now you notice how the output from him is slowing down. Now we're making him think. Ooh, we got caught with a lead hook right there, though. Circling off. Nice pull. Almost a pull counter uppercut from us right there. Nice lead body hook. And see what he tried to do right there? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. When I threw that lead body hook, he immediately fired off that lead uppercut. This is why you don't overcommit to body combinations, ladies and gentlemen. Because if we overcommitted with another rear body hook, he would have rocked us, or at least got a hit stun on that lead uppercut. But because we're working those single shots, we don't have to worry about it. We're able to recover in time to block this lead uppercut and move off laterally. So, see what I'm talking about? Really good players are going to make this adjustment. And he's made it, but we already knew that it was coming, so we don't overcommit. We just dug that body shot in, drain the body health a little bit, and we keep it pushing.
Doing that up to this point of the first round. And that's the danger.
See right there, he blocked it and landed the lead hook, firing off to the head. That lets me know that he's starting to get adjusted. So we need to do something up to the head to get him off of our reads.
So he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC.
Right there. He blocked the second one.
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off.
Now we need a combo up to the head a little bit more, because now he's starting to get a read on the timing. Crack him right there with a clean uppercut and drop him.
Back to his feet.
Nice lead body hook. Now we do have a little bit of a cut, but we're doing a good job of really controlling and dictating the way that the pace is going. And notice how I'm switching it up to the head now. I'm not just exclusively going down to the body. You catch him right there with a clean, straight double body hook. Hurts him. Woo! Putting him in that blender, baby.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just...
Now, you see what's happened right here? Because of the body damage that we got and the knockdown that we got, now we have him on the back foot. This is not where he wants to be at. And for a lot of the opponents that you guys are going to run into, this is the reaction you're going to get. Once you start getting damage off, and it doesn't even have to be a stun or a wobble or a knockdown, once they start to see that their meter up, like it is up here, is low on the body health, they're going to hit this back foot. A lot of the fighters that you guys are going to see in ranked championships can't handle this. They don't have the ability to switch playstyles mid-fight. So this guy doesn't want to be on this back foot. So now it's on us to make him feel more uncomfortable by applying the pressure. And that's what you guys have been seeing me do since I hurt him, is I'm backing him up. I'm pushing him up against the fence because I want him to feel as uncomfortable as possible with what's going on in this fight. So that's another tip. Once you hurt your opponent and you get them to back up, you need to put that pressure on them to make them feel as uncomfortable as possible and start to put them in that mixer. Start to go high-low. Mix in those rear hooks, lead body hook, rear hook combination, or the lead hook, rear body hook, lead hook. You know, start mixing in these combinations to make your opponent feel a lot more pressured and a lot more, they feel like a lot more chaos is going on than what really is.
Time or just trying to get some extra reps.
So right here, we're applying that pressure.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know,
Right there, nice body jab. He's still not blocking it. He blocked the lead body hook though, but we caught him right there with a clean straight as we backed out of the pocket right there. Woo, but he blasts us with a clean overhand. But hey, the damage and the work has been done, ladies and gentlemen. It's been done. His body is just, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for him. Like right there, he got caught with a clean uppercut as he was trying to slip uppercut us. But here in this second round, I'm going to try to maintain this momentum. Right there, another body jab. Feinting to the body. Feinting up top. Body jab. He shoots for a takedown. So now we turned him into a wrestler. But this is where that pick, that Chan Sung Jung pick really comes into play. Because Zombie has really good jiu-jitsu off the bat. He's a black belt. So he's blocking the backside transition. Now he's trying to switch up his game plan by trying to grapple us. So here he's going for the armbar. He's draining the stamina down, so we fake. His stamina went all the way down. Now we're cooking him, so he immediately rolls back to back sitting. And we're able to transition into his full guard. Cut through the half guard right there. And now we're in a dominant position on top. Punching that body. Try to posture up, but he did a good job of blocking it right there. And he gets back up to his feet. Now look at what we're doing. We're immediately on the pressure. We're immediately pressuring him because him shooting for a takedown lets me know he don't want no more of the stand-up. He doesn't want it. He doesn't feel comfortable. He knows that he's probably going to get KO'd if the fight is on the feet, but he has no other option. He tried to take us down and get us in a submission. We got out of it. So now this really has just killed his confidence. So now it is our job to go in and finish this fight, ladies and gentlemen. It is our responsibility to get him out of there and not let him land something lucky. So that's what we're going to be trying to do.
3 minutes now to go in the round.
Right there, landing a nice lead body kick, but he shoots for a takedown again. Try to go with the down transition. He did a good job of blocking it. He cuts through the guard right there on the free transition. So we roll the sprawl. We block the backside transition right there. And now we're in a stall position. Now I'm comfortable with being here because I know The referee's going to stand us up. If he doesn't get a transition, they're going to stand us up. So he goes ahead and gets it back to the feet. He tries to clinch us right there, but we were out of range. Working the body. Woo! Dropped him right there, but he up-kicked us. Now we're applying that pressure. That body's hurting. Feinting. Nice combination, but it's doing minimal damage to us. Oh, he almost caught us with that lead head kick. Now we're just taking our time, picking our shots. Nice catching the kick right there, but we hit him with a clean knee. Nice jab hook. We're still working, but notice how timid he is right here. I'm going to go back, and I want you guys to watch this whole sequence again. When he pushes us up against the fence, he should be willing to unload, but he's super timid because of the work that we've done. Look at him, just standing in front of me, not even throwing strikes. Right here, we're working it. Nice jab, lead hook, drop him. Now we're in a fight ending scenario right here, and we're working it, getting the damage, and we get the job done. And then we get a rage quit right after we finish him. There's no better feeling. There's no better feeling in UFC 5 than getting a rage quit off somebody that was, excuse me, pressuring you. Whew. Man, I just sneezed so hard, I almost sneezed my brains out. But that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you use body work to neutralize and beat pressure fighters in UFC 5. So that's going to be it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys do have any questions on what I broke down in this video, please, please, please ask me in the comment section. I'm answering all the comments in this on this video. And if you guys have something that works in terms of beating pressure fighters, please, 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 please comment it in the comment section, because everybody has a hard time dealing with these fighters with the way that the game is right now. So if you have any tips or anything that I didn't break down in these last two videos, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel and you did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button, because I do post MMA content on this channel daily. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.